You may not like being rejected, but you should really learn how to deal with it. What's up, real people? It's me, Lori, and I'm back again with some real talk. If you guys follow this channel, you know that I talk a lot about relationships, dating, and sex. I read a lot about it and I watch a lot about it. And something that comes up consistently that I personally find to be pretty disturbing is the number of people out there who do not know how to handle and to accept rejection. Let me give you a few scenarios. Maybe you're someone who has put yourself out there and dated people who've never reached back out to you again. Maybe you've liked people who, instead of liking you back, always seem to end up with someone who is more attractive or richer or taller or drives a nicer car. And since it's 2016, you might also be a person who's been on an online dating site where supposedly you can get to know people through their profiles, and you might have even found somebody who you thought you were a perfect match with. So you message those people and a couple might respond saying that, you know, it's not their thing and they're not really feeling it. But for the most part, you wait and you wait and you wait, and a lot of people just don't get back to you. I think we can all agree that's a pretty sucky feeling. Why? Because that's the feeling of rejection. And actually, in that last scenario, it can feel even worse than rejection because you're dealing with a person who didn't even want to bother to get to know what it was that they were rejecting. That burns, doesn't it? Especially if you sent out 100 messages and it happened 95 times. So here's the thing, and here's the reason why I'm doing this video today. Everyone gets rejected. Some more than others, but whether you're a man, a woman, you're rich or poor, tall or short, fat or skinny, it's a fact of life for everybody. The difference, however, is that some people grow up and learn how to accept rejection and not take it as a personal failure, and some people never learn and fly into an irrational rage or fall into depression every time someone doesn't like them. These people, in the latter category, tend to be people who refuse to accept the fact that not everyone is required to be attracted to them and to give them a chance. And some of them have decided to go so far as hating anyone who's decided not to. We've all seen it. Women who think that all men are superficial assholes who will only go for young and attractive women, or men who think all women just want someone who is attractive and rich, and that those who want those things are probably just irrational people who don't know what's good for themselves. I mean, can you feel the bitterness yet? It's like, let me get this straight. You met at most, what, several dozen of the billions of people on this earth, and because they didn't immediately decide that you were the love of their life, you shall hate everyone who shares their reproductive parts? Okay. That makes total sense. This logic is inherently flawed because it operates on the assumption that everyone is either supposed to like you just because you like yourself, or owes you their attraction because you did X, Y, or Z. So maybe you think you check all the boxes of what you have decided is the makeup of a perfect relationship. Maybe you're honest. Maybe you have a steady job. Maybe you don't have kids. At the very least, you think that you deserve to at least reap the rewards of a chance to date someone and prove to them that you've checked the boxes, right? Wrong. We happen to live in a time, and most of us live in a place, where people have the right and the ability to decide what they want in a romantic partner. If that means that they disagree with you over what a good romantic partner is, so be it. No one, not you or anyone else, is entitled to anyone's affection no matter how much you think you match someone's criteria or they match yours. It doesn't matter how good you think you are for that person or how bad you think their choices are. You have no say in their lives and you need to sit the fuck down. And here's the other thing. Why are people so mad about missing out on the affections of a person who obviously has different values than they do? Let's say you have kids and you meet someone who doesn't like kids or who doesn't want to be in a relationship with someone who has kids from a previous relationship. What's the point of being mad at that person? It's not like you want to be with a person like that anyway. Same goes if you think someone is stupid for only going out with people who are young, attractive, or rich. Who cares if they're stupid? Obviously, you should move on to someone who's a better match for you, aka someone who doesn't want someone who isn't you. And by the way, just a side note, the reason for rejection is usually something that's totally in the head of the person who's rejected. People don't exactly walk up to each other and say, you know what, I totally date you except for the one fact that you're not 2 inches taller than you are. I mean, they could have 100,000 reasons why they're not attracted to you, but the fact of the matter is, they're not attracted to you. I am not trying to be mean. I understand rejection is a shitty feeling, but for the sake of your own sanity and for your love life and for your sex life, get over that bitterness over not being everyone's type. You should focus instead on finding someone who's your type and vice versa. If rejection wasn't a thing and everyone went on a date or had a relationship with every halfway decent person who hit on them or expressed attraction, that would be a huge fucking ridiculous waste of time. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up and share it if you liked it, and I will see you guys later this week. Bye.